What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Bro 206 here with another episode of Hanging with the Bruh. And as always, with me is the Keymaster 84.
Holla, holla.
We are currently doing our DLC extravaganza. And today's topics is microtransactions. Now, we're not talking about buying suits and maps and DLC and all that. We're talking about those little in-game money grabbers. Like the gems for your mobile games, or your card packs for your FIFAs or your
Just gem it.
NFL games, anything like that. So we're gonna kick it over to the Keymaster first. He's gonna talk about his opinion on it, and then I will be right behind him after that. So Keymaster, how do you feel about microtransactions?
They are the spawn of Satan.
Spawn of Satan.
There you go. I mean, that pretty much sums up my whole opinion right there.
Spawn of Satan is waiting for this fucking game.
Dude, this is ridiculous right now. Like, we did like, what, 4 in a row just fine, and now it's like, sorry, no games for you. Anyways, I would like a microtransaction to find myself a match right now. I'll spend $1 to find myself a match right now. But yeah, so guys, yeah, I mean, the microtransaction games, like any king gaming game like Candy Crush, all those types of games, any of your Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, stuff like that. I like to call them free to start, because it's a really easy game. Like, you don't have to gem until you're, in your level 30s, 40s. When stuff starts getting it's too expensive to get to the next stage in the game without purchasing gems. That, I think, is ridiculous. It's like, yeah, if you're playing Candy Crush and you're at the airport and you're on a 4-hour layover and you run out of lives, okay, I can see why you want to buy some lives. But that's totally different than me playing Boom Beach, which I do play, and trying to get my level 18 upgrade on my base. But the problem is, it costs me like 3 million wood and 2 million stone and like 1 million some odd iron. And it's just like, without being attacked or anything like that, it's still going to take me like a week just to get to that point. And that's if I don't get attacked. That's if I don't get attacked and someone actually beats my base. So, I mean, that could take you... I actually did it. I actually got to the level 17 base playing the game. Based off of the gems I was given in the game, I was able to do it. Now, it took me like 2.5, 3 weeks, but I wanted to see how long it would take me. And I think it's ridiculous, because in the beginning of the game, it's nowhere near that difficult. In my opinion, the beginning of the game should be more difficult than when you're level 40. You should be able to make the resources by the time you're level 44, 45, that you need to get to the next one a little bit more easy than when you were level 1. It doesn't make any sense. Right. That's how no games work. There's no games you pay for off the rip that have that mechanic. So, I think that this Spawn of Satan, I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't want to buy more lives for Candy Crush. I don't want to gem it. I don't want to get 20 free spins on my slot machine game for $50 or some stupid crap. Sometimes you need it. I'm just not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. That's just my opinion. Big Ro, where do you weigh in on the
I'm kind of on the fence, because, say for instance, if you guys have watched any of our Hanging with the Bruh episodes, I talk about Matt and how I haven't played Madden in probably about 5 or 6 years, but for some reason the 2016 came out and I was just all about it, totally had to go get it. and I got it, and now I'm hooked on this thing that's called Ultimate Team, which is a very popular game mode that has been around for the last, we'll say about, I think it's like 7 or 8 years. Well, it's progressively gotten worse where you actually get packs of cards to create your team. You get players in these packs, and they could be bronze up to elite players, and they're like $3.99 a pack, and you get like 7 guys in it.
You already get a full team? Like you don't get like a starting 11?
Starter deck. Yeah, they get you the starter. You get your starter team, but if you play online with your my team, you have to like put some money into it. Like you have to open packs. You have to open packs to get other players. I mean, you can play what they call, for instance, you can play 4 packs. I don't remember what the mode of that game is called, but you can play for packs. If you complete a series of challenges, you get a promo pack of, say, 5 players. Or you just go buy a pack for $2.99 and you get 7 players, or they come out with like all pro packs, like they have special packs. Like for 24 hours, we're going to release these all pro packs. We are guaranteed 3 gold players and an elite player.
How much does one of those cost?
Those are like $10 a pack.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
God damn.
And I watch, referring to YouTubers, especially because I watch a lot of YouTube, or I used to watch a lot of YouTube. I haven't been lately, but that's another story for another time. I watch this guy. His name's George Benson, or Herder of Buffalo, on YouTube. He plays FIFA, and I don't know how much money this kid's spent on packs, but he's opening packs every freaking video. He's opening 10, 20 packs. He's probably got some deal with FIFA because he gets to get early and all that stuff. But if he wasn't, you think of the dollar amount he's putting into this game to get the special version of Ronaldo or Messi or whatever, just have him on his team or have him in a bankroll. So it's, and then you talk about CSGO. CSGO's a similar thing where, you're buying keys to open up unknown boxes to potentially get a rare gun that's worth a lot of actual real money.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the shittiest handgun there is in the game. It's only worth 15 cents, and you just spend $1.45 on the key to open up that box.
Right.
It's hand in hand. You lose money, you win money. It's just like gambling, and like you refer to the mobile games, buying your gems for your blue beaches and your Clash of Clans, or buying your spins on your slot game, or buying your lives on your Candy Crush or your Angry Birds. It's on those. And I like the way you said that they're free to start games. Like it's a great term because, like you were saying, I could start the game for free and I'd blow through the first 20 levels. Mm-hmm. No problem. I don't need help with nothing. I can use the starter gems that they gave me and just blow to level 20 in a day. But after that, then you're waiting weeks. You're waiting days to upgrade one level at a time, and that's where they get you. That's where they really need. Because hey, you spent $25 now, I'll give you an extra 50 gems. And
give you a taste.
Like, oh shit, that extra 50 gems will give me 2 upgrades on my tower.
Totally.
You start spacing it out through your buildings or your levels or your lives or your power-ups or whatever it is. And, it kind of ties in, with me, it kind of ties in with the cosmetic stuff. If I'm going to play a game, I want to play the full version of the game for free. Or, free to play means free to play. Like League of Legends. I literally have put maybe $20 into League of Legends, and that was just to gift people skins and characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think I maybe bought 1 character, but that was just the leftover money, in-game money I had left over. But other than that, I play the matches to earn my in-game money to open new characters. I've never bought a bundle or bought, never done that. And I think that's, League of Legends, like you said, how Halo 5 is going to be. You're going to have a chance to get anything in Halo 5 you want, but you're going to have to play for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to require you to spend oh, $4.99 for this rec pack that's going to have 5 cards in it. You know, you don't know what those cards are. They can be the cards you really, really want, that skin or that shader or whatever. Or it's going to be a piece of shit broken handgun, like on CSGO. So,
Rusty knife.
a rusty knife, exactly. So, I'm on the fence because, like, the collector in me who's come from collecting Magic cards, collecting basketball cards, collecting baseball cards, the card ones, like the especially since I'm playing Madden,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm willing to throw the $20 at it if they have like a 7-pack bundle for $20. That's just me because I can keep those cards. You know, they're technically mine digitally.
Right.
You know, that I mean, I put them in a box in my closet or keep them in a calendar or a binder, but they're mine. You know, and when I'm turning burning for power-ups or time lapses on these other games, oh shit, I just spent $50 to upgrade 1 level on a tower. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I could have waited the 2 weeks to just do it for free. Like, yeah, it just makes sense to me. So, I mean, that's where I stand on it. I'm kind of 50-50. It really just depends on what the actual microtransaction is itself, for me, from my standpoint. But I'm, for the most part, against it. I think, you know, if you're not going to be able to play the whole game when it states free to play, then don't state free to play. Just say it's free to start.
I'm telling you, they need to add it as a new genre.
I think it's perfect. I think you need to copyright that.
I can't. I already heard it from another podcast. I stole it from them. I'm not gonna lie.
Gotcha.
So it's funny you bring up, you know, you're fine with card games. So one game that we have not brought up yet, this entire series, that I'm going to bring up right now because it's a perfect example for the situation. Hearthstone.
Yeah, same thing with Hearthstone. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same.
I mean, because I'm actually was reading an article about it today, and they were talking about what is Blizzard going to do. What is Blizzard going to do? What's Bungie going to do about this matchmaking? But anyways, that's not the point. It's not even Bungie. Anyways, what's Blizzard going to do for new players to get new people into Hearthstone? Because the problem is right now, if you're like, I've played a little bit. I've dipped my toe into the Hearthstone arena. It's fun. I play it every now and again.
Yeah,
But the problem is if you're not someone who's out there buying, you know, the Grandmaster pack before it comes out for $50 for 50 packs, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good deal. That's the only package. You know, it's like, one, why don't you offer, you know, maybe some other bundles in there? Okay.
Right.
It's hard for me to drop down $50 basically for booster packs, one shot on a digital card game, or I can turn around and buy a brand new used game for the same price, roughly.
Right. Exactly. I agree.
And so, you know, I think games like Hearthstone do a much, you know, they're, and yet again, it's technically a free-to-play game. You can play that game for free. You can grind and 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 get everything. You can. It'll be probably the most difficult thing you've ever done, but you can. So, I mean, I think there's pluses and minuses to every single kind of microtransaction. Me personally, I can't think of any microtransaction that on a game that I currently play that I would buy. And I'm not saying I haven't bought them. It's just that I've gotten to a point where I put a dollar amount on the game and said this game is worth X amount of dollars, and I put in that amount of money, and then that's it.
All right.
It's over. Done. You ain't getting any more of my money. personally, I think that I understand why there are microtransactions there, but at the same time, I'm becoming more of a player who is, I want that feeling of, I accomplished this crap. Like, I accomplished that. That was me. I did that. I did not spend $5 to finish this timer 4 hours faster so I could accomplish that task. No, I accomplished that task on my own. Done. So with that being said, me personally, microtransactions, even for a game like Hearthstone, since I don't play it, I'm not dedicated and not hardcore about it, I'm not going to buy them. So for me, microtransactions are not a big deal for me. Whereas,
Yeah, I mean, they're enticing for me just because, like I said, the card game area, like those kind of microtransactions played in my own spot. Like I grew up playing Magic the Gathering. Like I said, collecting sports cards and things like that. So, you know, those kinds of things, they tug at the strings a little bit, you know. But other than that, yeah, I'm with you. 100%.
alright guys, well with that being said, we've reached the tail end here, and I do apologize. I've been trying to get this into a match this whole time. You guys literally just watched this for the last, I don't even know how many minutes. I wasn't looking at my screen at the time when I started. However many minutes we've just been doing this video, and you've literally been watching me jump through menus. I do apologize for that. I have no idea what's going on. We literally have been doing multiplayer all night just fine, and then apparently for this last like 20-30 minutes we've been talking now, it's decided to say, no, you two, no, you guys don't get to play anymore. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed our conversation. If you guys want to talk about anything as far as your guys' opinions of microtransactions, what do you think about them, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys have any ideas for future topics, please feel free to leave those also in the comments below. Me and Big Ro will respond to every single comment down below in a timely manner as soon as we can. And with that being said, yeah, we will be on that. I will write down all the ideas. And we will give you guys credit. We'll pimp you out. Don't you worry about that. You guys, it's not just gonna be like we're gonna steal your idea and never say. And then, you know, no. If we take your idea, we'll give you guys a shout out and all that kind of good stuff. So
all 20 views we get on the video. Yeah.
Hey, you never know, my friend. Give you that 21st video, that 21st view that breaks it wide open. Anyways. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys are always checking out all the links below to Big Ro's channel, to any of the links below. They're all important. Make sure you click every single one. And go leave Mr. Rose some love. Give him a nice like, a lovely comment, or a beautiful subscribe. Same thing for me. I will also take any of those three. Or all three. No matter to you. Whichever one you want to do. Make sure you guys check those out. Make sure you guys are checking out our Mirror Isle series. Things are heating up. Mr. Rowe does not know what's happening on my eggs. I haven't had a chance to post my video yet, actually even record my video yet, because we did have some recording issues. But all I'm saying is, you gotta watch out for the Saiyans, brother. You gotta watch out. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. Everybody have a good night, a lovely morning, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Peace.